Welcome back to the ABC General Hospital channel. Today, we're diving into a dramatic saga unfolding in Port Charles, one that raises questions about loyalty, morality, and the tangled web of relationships that define this small, yet ever-eventful town. Let's unravel the complex aftermath of recent events surrounding Jocelyn Jacques, Cyrus Renault, and a potential murder mystery that could alter the lives of many in Port Charles. The fragility of friendships and family bonds. Port Charles has always been a town where friendships evolve into familial connections, where the lines between loyalty and justice blur. But in the wake of recent events, cracks are beginning to form in even the most steadfast bonds. Lucky Spencer, who has long maintained a cordial relationship with Sonny Corinthos despite their complicated history, may find himself rethinking everything. If Sonny steps in to shield Joss from legal repercussions, it could redirect the authorities' attention toward Lucky and Elizabeth Baldwin. The possibility of such betrayal raises the stakes for Lucky. How will he reconcile his need for justice with his loyalty to family? What's more, Sonny's involvement could be a double-edged sword. While his power and influence might keep Joss out of jail, it could also create fractures in the Spencer family. Imagine Laura's heartbreak if she suspects her own son might be used as a scapegoat to cover up Joss' actions. Will Laura's maternal instincts clash with her moral compass? The fallout could be seismic, leaving relationships permanently scarred. The web of secrets surrounding Cyrus's potential demise. The possibility of Cyrus Renault turning up dead has the entire town buzzing with speculation. If that happens, one thing is certain: unraveling the truth won't be easy. Joss isn't the only one with motive. Elizabeth and Lucky are also chasing down leads that point directly to Cyrus. The intersection of their quests for justice could lead to unforeseen complications. Will they band together to expose the truth, or will mistrust tear them apart? This potential murder case is layered with intrigue. The weapon Joss discovered in Dex's belongings could become a critical piece of evidence. But questions linger: how did Dex come to possess the gun, and why was it hidden so carefully? If it's traced back to Joss, the repercussions could be devastating. However, Sonny's track record with firearms that mysteriously vanish or reappear at convenient times may play a pivotal role. Will the gun's trail be wiped clean, or will it lead investigators straight to Joss? Jocelyn's dangerous obsession with justice. Jocelyn Jacques has never been one to back down from a fight, but her relentless pursuit of justice for Dex Heller's death is putting her in increasingly precarious situations. Grief can be a powerful motivator, but in Joss' case, it seems to be clouding her judgment. Her discovery of a gun among Dex's belongings has added fuel to the fire, pushing her closer to actions that could have irreversible consequences. Handling that weapon seemed to stir something dark within her. Could her grief and rage transform into something far more dangerous? While some fans worry about the toll this could take on her mental health, others speculate that Joss might channel her anguish into taking matters into her own hands. If she's not careful, her thirst for vengeance could lead her straight into Cyrus's crosshairs, or worse, down a path of no return where she ends up paying the price for his demise. Grieving Dex Heller and facing unforeseen truths. The heart of this story lies in Jocelyn's grief. Losing Dex Heller has left her reeling, struggling to differentiate between reality and the unbearable nightmare of waking up without him. Her belief that Cyrus was behind Dex's death has consumed her, driving her every decision. But grief has a way of distorting reality, and it's possible that Joss' fixation on Cyrus as the perpetrator might lead her to overlook crucial details. Packing up Dex's belongings was meant to be a cathartic act, but instead, it revealed a side of him she never knew. The gun she found wasn't just a shocking discovery, it was a symbol of the secrets Dex kept from her. This revelation forces Joss to grapple with difficult questions about the man she loved. How well did she really know him? And could those secrets hold the key to understanding the true circumstances of his death? Conclusion: a town on the brink. The unfolding drama in Port Charles is a testament to how grief, loyalty, and justice can intertwine in unpredictable and explosive ways. Jocelyn's journey is far from over, and as more characters become entangled in this web of secrets and lies, the stakes continue to rise. Will Jo's relentless pursuit of the truth lead her to justice, or will it drag her down a path of destruction? And how will the relationships between Port Charles's beloved families survive the fallout? Next, we'll dive deep into an intriguing mystery that's left fans scratching their heads and speculating wildly. What's happening with TJ Ashford? If you've been paying attention, you've likely noticed his puzzling absence from recent episodes. While Molly Lansing Davis has been navigating new chapters in her life, her former partner, TJ, seems to have vanished from the canvas. What does this mean for the character's future, and could this be signaling a broader shift in the show's creative direction? Let's unpack everything, explore the possibilities, and analyze what's at stake for both the character and the fans who love him. The Vanishing Act. Where is TJ Ashford? It's impossible to ignore how long it's been since we last saw TJ Ashford. The character, portrayed by Taj Bello, had been a consistent presence in Port Charles for years, building relationships and serving as a grounding figure for many storylines. But lately, his absence has been glaring. Not only has TJ been missing from the main storylines, but fans have also noted that his name no longer appears in the show's iconic opening credits. This small yet significant detail has sent shockwaves through the fanbase, with many wondering if it's a subtle sign that TJ is being phased out for good. This isn't just a minor hiatus. In a show like General Hospital, where even small breaks in character appearances are often used to build suspense or set up dramatic returns, TJ's disappearance feels different. There's no hint of a major twist brewing, no whispers of a return on the horizon. This lack of narrative buildup has left fans with a sinking feeling that this could be a quiet farewell rather than an intentional pause. Missed opportunities, the fallout of TJ and Molly's breakup. The timing of TJ's disappearance feels especially strange when you consider the potential that was left untapped after his breakup with Molly Lansing Davis. Their split, which could have served as a dramatic turning point for both characters, instead feels like it was designed to push Molly forward while sidelining TJ. Since their breakup, Molly has been featured sporadically, engaging with new potential love interests and exploring uncharted territory in her personal life. TJ, on the other hand, seems to have been pushed to the sidelines with no clear purpose or trajectory. This creative choice has sparked frustration among fans, many of whom believe the breakup was a missed opportunity to develop TJ as a standalone character. Imagine the possibilities. TJ could have found himself drawn into a new, high-stakes romance or even a gripping medical or personal storyline. Instead, his disappearance feels less like a calculated move and more like an oversight. Why introduce the drama of a breakup if one of the characters involved will simply fade away afterward? The ripple effect, what TJ's absence means for Port Charles. The absence of a character like TJ isn't just about one less face on screen. It has ripple effects that impact the broader dynamics of Port Charles. As a doctor, TJ could have been at the center of medical emergencies or ethical dilemmas at General Hospital. As a young man navigating personal challenges, he could have served as a relatable figure for fans who appreciate grounded, emotionally driven storytelling. His relationships with characters like Curtis Ashford and Jordan Ashford also remain underexplored, leaving significant family dynamics on the table. Without TJ, certain storylines feel incomplete. His absence creates a void that no other character has quite filled, especially when it comes to portraying young professionals in Port Charles. While other characters have stepped up to take the spotlight, there's a growing sense that the show is losing a valuable perspective by sidelining TJ. Fan reactions, a divided audience. As always, fans have a lot to say about the state of General Hospital, and TJ's disappearance has been a hot topic in online forums and social media groups. Some viewers have expressed disappointment, feeling that the character deserved better treatment and more opportunities to shine. Others, however, have been more forgiving, acknowledging that General Hospital has a sprawling cast and limited airtime to go around. Still, there's a consensus among many fans that Taj Bello brought something special to the role, and his absence is a loss for the show as a whole. Many fans are now turning their attention to the larger implications of TJ's absence. Could this be a precursor to Taj Bello transitioning to a recurring role, or is this the beginning of a permanent goodbye? It's not uncommon for soap operas to quietly write characters out without fanfare, but this approach often leaves viewers feeling unsatisfied and disconnected from the story. What could the future hold for TJ? Of course, there's always the possibility that the show has something big planned for TJ's return. Soap operas are notorious for their twists and surprises, and a character's absence doesn't always mean the end. Perhaps the writers are building toward a dramatic comeback for TJ, one that will remind fans of why they fell in love with the character in the first place. A major medical storyline, a new romance, or a family conflict could all serve as compelling ways to bring TJ back into the fold. Alternatively, this could be the start of a new chapter for Taj Bello as an actor. If his time on General Hospital is coming to an end, it's possible he's pursuing other opportunities that will allow him to showcase his talents in new and exciting ways. Whatever the case may be, fans will undoubtedly follow his career closely, eager to support him in whatever comes next. Closing thoughts: the uncertainty of Port Charles. The mystery surrounding T.J. Ashford's disappearance is emblematic of the ever-changing nature of soap operas. Characters come and go, storylines shift, and fan favorites can sometimes fall by the wayside. But what remains constant is the passion of the General Hospital fanbase, which continues to engage with the show and advocate for the characters they love. So, how do you feel about TJ's absence? Are you hopeful for a triumphant return, or have you resigned yourself to the possibility that his time in Port Charles might be over? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for more updates as we keep a close eye on Taj Bello's future with the show. Next, we'll dive into an intriguing and controversial topic surrounding one of GH's most iconic stars, Nancy Lee Grahn, and her bold social media presence. Known for her portrayal of Alexis Davis, Grahn is no stranger to making waves off-screen, especially when it comes to expressing her strong political opinions. Let's take a closer look at how the star has stirred conversation, laughter, and even a bit of debate with her sharp wit and unapologetic stance. Fans react to Nancy Lee Grahn's political memes. Nancy Lee Grahn recently shared a meme that sparked conversation and laughter among her fans. The image featured Bishop Marianne Edgar Buddy, who famously criticized former President Donald Trump during his tenure. In the meme, the bishop appears to flick a crown off Trump's head, accompanied by the caption, "Bishop takes king." A clever nod to the game of chess, this post amused her followers and provided a bit of levity amid the politically charged atmosphere. While Grahn didn't credit the meme's creator, her fans appreciated her quick wit and her ability to weave humor into serious topics. Many saw the post as a light-hearted jab, blending current events with a playful chess allegory. Politics, much like chess, is a game of strategy, and Grahn's followers seem to enjoy the comparison. However, the post also reignited discussions about how celebrities use their platforms to comment on political matters. A star who's unafraid to share her voice. This isn't the first time Nancy Lee Grahn has used social media to express her opinions. The real-life Alexis Davis is well known for her fearless approach to addressing political and social issues. Her commentary often reflects her progressive values, and she doesn't shy away from criticizing figures who align with far-right ideologies. On one occasion, Grahn jokingly credited her daughter Kate for casting a spell on controversial far-right figure Nick Fuentes during one of her concerts. This light-hearted jab showcased Grahn's signature sass, which her fans have come to adore. Her humor, however, isn't limited to memes and jokes. Grahn has also used her platform to challenge norms and poke fun at rules she finds arbitrary. For instance, she once shared a story about taking photos at a venue that prohibited it. When she was called out for breaking the rules, she quipped, "If Donald Trump can get away with breaking rules, so can I." This tongue-in-cheek comment resonated with her followers, who appreciated her irreverent humor and willingness to speak her mind. The Bishop, the meme, and the chess analogy. The recent meme featuring Bishop Buddy gained traction not only for its humor but also for its layered symbolism. The image cleverly played on the idea of chess, a game of strategy and intellect, to comment on the political landscape. While rumors once swirled that Donald Trump was a chess enthusiast with an international ranking, these claims were debunked. Still, the idea of the bishop taking the king added an extra layer of irony and amusement for Gron's fans. The symbolism wasn't lost on her audience, many of whom praised her for her cleverness. The meme served as both a playful critique of Trump and a reminder of the power dynamics at play in politics. It's no surprise that fans flocked to her Instagram to share their reactions, with many expressing their appreciation for her humor and insight. Nancy Lee Gron's role as a voice for fans. What sets Nancy Lee Gron apart is her ability to connect with her audience beyond her role on General Hospital. Her candid and unapologetic personality makes her relatable to fans who share her views, while her sharp humor keeps them engaged. By addressing current events through a humorous lens, Gron offers a unique perspective that resonates with her followers. However, her boldness also comes with its challenges, as not everyone agrees with her outspoken nature. While some fans applaud her for using her platform to speak her mind, others question whether celebrities should wade into political waters. Gron, however, remains undeterred. For her, social media is a space to be authentic, and she has consistently used it to amplify her voice on issues that matter to her. Whether she's sharing a meme, cracking a joke, or offering a critique, she stays true to herself and her fans wouldn't have it any other way. The impact of Gron's outspokenness on her career. It's worth noting that Nancy Lee Gron's willingness to speak out hasn't hurt her career. On the contrary, it's made her an even more compelling figure in the soap opera world. Her ability to balance her on-screen persona as Alexis Davis with her real-life activism adds depth to her public image. Fans of General Hospital appreciate her for being more than just an actress, they see her as a person who uses her platform to stand for something. In fact, Gron's activism has likely strengthened her bond with a segment of her audience who values celebrities that are unafraid to take a stand. Her humor, combined with her intellect and wit, makes her a force to be reckoned with both on and off the screen. Whether she's tackling political issues or sharing anecdotes about her personal life, Gron continues to prove that she's not afraid to push boundaries. What fans are saying. Reactions to Gron's social media posts are often a mixed bag, but one thing is clear, she knows how to spark conversation. Fans have taken to online forums to share their thoughts, with many expressing admiration for her boldness. "Nancy Lee Gron always knows how to make me laugh," one fan wrote. Another added, "She's fearless and funny, what's not to love?" Of course, not everyone agrees with her approach, but even those who criticize her recognize her ability to command attention. The Bishop meme, in particular, has drawn plenty of praise for its humor and cleverness. "It's the perfect blend of sass and intellect," one fan commented. Others noted that the post highlights Gron's knack for turning serious topics into moments of levity. Whether fans agree with her politics or not, it's hard to deny that she has a unique way of engaging her audience. Closing thoughts, Nancy Lee Gron's legacy. Nancy Lee Gron's outspoken nature and sharp wit have cemented her status as one of the most memorable personalities in the General Hospital universe. Her willingness to tackle controversial topics, coupled with her humor and authenticity, makes her a standout figure both on and off the screen. While not everyone agrees with her, there's no denying the impact she's had on her fans and the broader conversation surrounding celebrity activism. What are your thoughts on Nancy Lee Gron's approach to social media? Do you find her humor refreshing, or do you think she should stick to her on-screen role? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, stay tuned for more updates and insights from the world of General Hospital. Thanks for joining us here at ABC General Hospital channel. We'll see you next time.